All right, good morning. Here we are with our recap from Animal Kingdom yesterday.
Yep.
What'd you think of it?
It was great. Awesome. I love it.
I was gonna say that's one of Debbie's favorite parks because of the animals. We did as much as we could yesterday. We got a no, we didn't get the late start. We were there.
Well, a little late start.
Okay, well, a little late start. Whatever. But we did make it around there. Yesterday, the Pandora, the World of Avatar, I had forgot that they had added that since the last time we were down here. And that thing is pretty cool.
It really was.
We didn't get to do, the Avatar Flight of Passage. We had to get back. We had dinner reservations, and that's a whole nother story with Disney Transportation yesterday. But it's beside the point. But we ended up doing the Navi River journey as our last ride yesterday at Animal Kingdom, and that was pretty cool.
It was very cool, yeah.
And of course, I will uplink that on the video today, and that way you guys can see what we saw when we went through it. All right, let's talk about where we went through yesterday. What did we do? Go ahead.
Well, we went through the safari.
Yes.
And
yeah.
that was awesome. There were a lot of animals out. Saw a lot of animals, a lot of different ones.
The only thing we didn't see, and normally when we've done the safari in the past, is lions. We didn't see any yesterday.
Nope, no lions.
No.
Or tigers.
Or bears.
Or bears.
That's very true. We started things off with "It's tough to be a bug," and that's one thing that we have always done.
Or it's a bug fight. Or is it tough to be a bug?
It's tough to be a bug, yeah.
Okay.
I'm cheating here.
Gotcha.
But we did do that yesterday, and that always we had a good time with that. I think the outside of the Navi River journey, it was the Lion King
that was
thing
really
that we
good.
went. We went and saw the play yesterday. Well, I don't know if I'd call it a play, but anyway, that was really cool yesterday.
They just started that back up this summer, I believe.
They just started a couple weeks ago.
Okay, yeah.
Matter of fact, so
it was awesome.
Yeah, if you get to do that, check it out. We also did the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail yesterday. We did check that out. That was pretty cool, I will say. Also yesterday, let's see, we did the safari as you pointed out. We also did Exhibition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain, the roller coaster. Yeah. And as always, we hit that, and that was unreal. But it was funny because there were some people. I don't want to say older because we're up there too. I mean, but anyway, you said you noticed that the wife was really hanging on to her husband.
Yeah, she was hanging on her husband, had her head down like that. Trust me, he wasn't going to be able to save her. So.
The other thing that we went on that we forgot all these years, and we did it when our kids were smaller, and that was the Kali River Rapids. And that was fun. I don't want to say we got soaked, but I think we were one of the worst ones out of the bunch there. Yeah. We got a lot of the water. So there's a lot of things to do, especially if you're into the animals. Animal Kingdom does offer a lot of things, and I don't know if I'm missing anything else, but
no, I think that was probably pretty much it. But there were a lot of animals along the way. That was fun to see those.
And wait time, on the average, probably 30 minutes, I would say, on the things that we had to do. There were times yesterday that it said 40 minutes, and we got in and we were riding whatever in 30 minutes. Now, the Lion King, and I can't find the name here of what it really is, the play that they had, or whatever you want to call it, the musical, I guess. They seated everybody 30 minutes prior to the start of the play or musical, and that was nice because it was really hot and humid at the time. Storms were north of us. We didn't see anything yesterday, but it was nice to get in there, I will say that. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, the only other thing, last night, I'm like Debbie, we keep forgetting to show you pictures of the food that we eat.
It's because we're so hungry.
We are. We'll have something here in our room, and then we take off, and we don't eat until dinner time, basically. We ended up at Disney Springs last night because we wanted to do a little shopping, which is another thing, but we'll take one thing at a time. We went to dinner where?
The Frontero Cucina.
Mexican. Very, very good.
Yes.
Again, I'm like Debbie. I recommend it. I wish we were taking pictures, but we were too busy being starved and eating. Check out the salsa and chips. Do that. Very good.
Oh, yeah.
We love that. We both had tacos. You had chicken, I had the steak because that's what they offer, and it was really, really good. Mine came with grilled steak, black beans, also some onions. Let's see, and I'm trying guacamole. Thank you very much. And it all came together, and then our salsa that we had to put over there. That was good.
I had the chipotle chicken tacos, and it came with guacamole, and I substituted rice for the beans because that's not my thing. And it had some of the red salsa with it also, and rice, and it was very good.
It was. Everything was very good. So we recommend that, to be honest with you. And it wasn't that bad of a price either.
No.
I think after the tip, it was like $65
Yep.
for the two of us total. So not bad. Then after we got done eating, Disney Springs has grown over the years.
Oh,
We're
my
not
goodness.
there all the time. I'm sure, people around here get it. We don't. We're trying to figure out which way to go. We went to the World of Disney shop. I told Deb, I'm so disappointed. It used to offer so much, and to me, it doesn't offer anything. It's a more open concept, open space.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion. Everybody else is going to like it. We ended up going to the co-op outlet, which is part of, I would say, of Disney,
Right.
because I wanted. They've got a setup for the Disney Cruise Line, and Debbie and I have done that. Our family has about 3 or 4 times cruising. Anyway, long story short, they had what I wanted was a mug, and I should have brought it over. But anyway, got the mug, and then we ended up doing a little shopping there, enjoyed that. Then we were on our way to Gideon's. We wanted to go to Gideon's and get the cookies. Only to find out, which we did not know, that you have to sign up, reserve basically.
Right, get in the virtual queue.
Yeah, had no clue, and no way could we get in there. So we're out of luck on that. On that one. But doesn't mean that we won't try before we leave.
That's right.
Finally, transportation yesterday. After we got done with the Navi River journey, we left, and we had about an hour, I think, to get from Animal Kingdom to Disney Springs. The problem with this is that you have to take a bus to a resort, get off the resort at that resort, and find a bus to Disney Springs. Going from a resort to Disney Springs is not it, right? Am I saying that right?
Going from a resort to Disney Springs. That's the way you have to go.
That's the way you have to go.
Right, because we couldn't go from the park to
Park,
Disney
that's what I'm
Springs.
saying. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So thank you. So from Animal Kingdom to Disney Springs, you can't do. Magic Kingdom to Disney Springs, no. And the same with Hollywood Studios and, of course, Magic Kingdom and what have you. But anyway, because of that, we had to leave Animal Kingdom. We went to the lodge, Animal Kingdom Lodge, and then from the lodge to Disney Springs. Here's where we ran into problems. As we're walking up, first of all, from the Animal Kingdom, I had asked a security person, what's the best, and he knew what we were all doing. And he said, bus 17 takes you to Animal Kingdom Lodge. Thanks, man. We waited, I kid you not, we waited almost 35 minutes, if memory serves me correct, from the time we got there to the time we got on the bus. We're trying frantically to call the restaurant. They give us a number, and your wait time's 60 minutes. What is wrong with that picture, Disney? Just throwing it out there. Then we get on the bus. The bus takes us to Animal Kingdom Lodge, and we get there, and there's the board that's telling you what time the next bus. There's nothing. It just says bus. No time for Disney Springs. I believe we waited another 20 minutes, something like that. By then, we're out of luck. We're going to miss our reservations, and we knew that. So Debbie and I, and from the transportation, for loading up on the bus at Animal Kingdom and so on and so forth, by the time we get on our bus to head to Disney Springs, and we're waiting on everybody to load up, already it is 4:45. We have missed our reservations. We wanted to call, we wanted to tell them, hey, this is what's happening. Again, it doesn't work. That doesn't work. The transportation, the buses, I've always been told every 20 minutes. Again, about 35 minutes before we saw a bus yesterday at Animal Kingdom to leave to the Animal Kingdom Lodge. So the transportation system, I don't know. You've got less people, 35% attendance right now, and if you go 100%, I hate to see what's going to be like then if they can't get this straightened out. But anyway, long story short, we made it to the restaurant. They took us, we were, I think, 40 minutes late, 30 to 40 minutes late from our reservation. They still took us. We were within an hour. And again, which we appreciate that. That was very nice of them. But if there's the only downfall yesterday to yesterday's adventure was the transportation with the buses. So today we are on our way to EPCOT, and we're going to spend the day there. So that means from Pop Century Resort, there's no buses to EPCOT. You have to take the Skyliner, and that's what we're going to do. Now, the last time we went to the Skyliner, this person here twisted her knee pretty good. So she's got the brace, we got the jazzy scooter, as I call it, and that's what we'll do again today to get around the parks. But we're excited. I keep saying we're going to eat at the Burgermeister, because of you kids that are younger than this don't know what the Burgermeister is. All right, look it up for Christmas. But anyway, we're going to be eating in Germany tonight, and we're going to be walking around. We're going to check a lot of things, test track. We want to do soaring, so many things over at EPCOT. So we're going to spend the day there, and as always, we'll recap it tomorrow. Anything else you need to add since I've been doing the majority of the talking?
I think that is pretty much it.
A woman with so few words. All right, you guys, have yourself a great day. Coming up next, we've got all the things that we did over at Animal Kingdom. So take a look at that, and we'll update you tomorrow about EPCOT. In the meantime, Deb, what do we do?
Come on, let's go.
Well, we've made our way into EPCOT, and as we were walking along here in England, part of EPCOT, harmonious. Of course, I'm sure everybody's heard about it, everybody's talked about it. The biggest thing that you hear people saying is how ugly it looks, and that thing has taken up a lot of space compared to the old barges that they had out here. But what we've been told is the fact that the centerpiece, and especially in the center there, when it is up and running during the day, it's going to spew out water. And at night, you've got the light show, possibly fireworks, and the water, and so on, and everything like that. So it looks like they're working on it today. We haven't seen anything else going. No water, no nothing shooting out, just workers in their boats climbing aboard the barges. So if we see anything, I'll try to get it on camera. Hey gang, it's me. All right, so tonight we remembered actually, Debbie and I, to do our dinner, and I call it the Burgermeister in EPCOT Center at Germany, but it's the beer garden, and that's where we're at. And what used to be a buffet, now they bring everything out to you, and we've got our salads right off the bat. And I'm gonna have to do this. This is what it looks like on the salad plate. Am I getting it there?
Yep, there you are.
There it is.
And then bring it down a little this way. There you go.
So anyway, I didn't set it up to take a look at that way. But anyway, so this is our salads to start. And we're gonna go ahead, and of course, Debbie's gonna be the taste monster here. She is gonna be the person that's gonna tell you yay or nay on some of this stuff. All right, so I will too. Anyway, and just to let you know, we just got in here in time. It's starting to pour. We've had showers and thunderstorms throughout the day, on and off this afternoon actually, to the point that test track was down because of the weather. Otherwise, we've pretty much hit everything that we could except for Frozen. When we went by, Frozen was well over an hour long. So right now, we're eating dinner, and let's see how good this stuff is. All right.
Well, I guess I'm going to be doing a review of the salads, and I'm not a very good person to do that because I really like them all. There was a cucumber and tomato, and a German potato salad, and a macaroni salad. So, I guess I would have to say the cucumber and tomato first. I really like that. I like the vinegar taste in that. The German potato salad, that was very good. So I give that a number 2. But even the macaroni salad was very good. So I'd have to get out of 3. That's my opinion.
So, let's go over the salad, shall we? At Burgermeister in Germany. That's what I call it. Let's talk, first of all, anybody that knows Dennis knows that he's a cucumber nut. I love cucumbers. I will take a cucumber out of the garden, peel it off a little salt, and I'm a happy camper. I've always said, and you can ask Debbie, why do you ruin cucumbers to make them in a soupy salad? I think I found out why tonight. The cucumber salad that they have here tonight, I believe it or not, I actually like it. Debbie and I really believe that there's vinegar, there's onion, there's cucumbers, and tomatoes. And I think the tomato is what sets it off. I really like that combination. So that was really good. Then you have the German potato salad. Again, as Debbie pointed out to me when we first got it, and I said, oh, I'm gonna have to try it. She says, well, that's not your favorite. And she's right. My mom's potato salad, which Debbie hits 95% of the time, my mom had the best. But it wasn't German either. That's not my mom. But anyway, German potato salad. Not bad. I think it's just plain. That's me. Then you have the macaroni salad. Macaroni, some peas were in there. And was there any onion I thought I tasted?
I didn't think I tasted
Okay, no, you didn't. All right, Debbie didn't think so. Anyway, peas and macaroni. So, and that was really good. I had 2 helpings of each. The least amount came from the German potato salad. I would actually put the macaroni salad number 2, the cucumber salad macaroni salad number 1, cucumber salad number 2, and the German potato salad number 3, in that order. However, did I tell you about the pretzel rolls? Very tasty, I might add. All right, we're waiting on the main course. Once we get that, we'll give you a picture of it, and we'll tell you all about that as well. Stick around.
Okay, I'm going to tell you about our main dishes here, the main course. Okay, we have frankfurters, green beans, chicken spätzle, or chicken schnitzel. And that's a fancy macaroni and cheese. Meatballs, schnitzel, or spätzle. Yep. Roast chicken, sauerkraut with bratwurst, and cabbage with sausage. And what do we have down there at the end? Just sausage, Polish sausage? Okay.
All right, so with that being said, this is our main course. Now, keep in mind, when you start here, you had the salad first. Actually, you had the pretzel rolls, Then you go with the 3 salads. Then they come out with all this. This used to be a buffet, but because of the pandemic, now it's a family-style buffet type thing. And I'm telling you, it is packed here tonight as you take a look here and looking around. The show should be coming on here in a few minutes, and we'll be seeing that and hearing that as well. But that's what we got right now. So we'll let you know how it all works out.
We're going to continue our show right now. Here's the song called Zayla. It's the Zayla song.
Things.
What's a Ricola thing?
It's for the Ricola cough drops. There they are.
So comes dessert. I took a picture of it. I even had the video. As you noticed on the video, we were having a good time too with the band. Woohoo! Anyway, I'm going to be honest with you guys. $42 per person, and you get more food than the cost, I think. A lot of food for two people like us gone to waste. We ate, and I'm for Debbie especially too, who doesn't like to eat a lot, had more of her share than what she normally would. It was really, really good. It was worth the price. Our dessert, chocolate chip cookie, apple strudel, cheesecake, and Black Forest cake. I will put Black Forest cake as the #1 item. I thought it was very good, very rich. The cookies, I'm not sure if they're actually made or it's store-bought. I'll be honest, the chocolate chip. So that was dead last. Apple strudel was #2 for me, followed by the cheesecake, and then, like I said, the cookies are going to be last. Very good. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It was really, really worth it. And again, if you're in EPCOT or you're coming to Disney World and heading to EPCOT and you're looking for a place to eat, get this. And don't let the app fool you. Debbie and I really thought every time we brought up, because we were looking for sci-fi, to come on May 10th, that Monday. And this place always kept coming up with plenty of reservations. That's all we kept seeing. We're wondering, even as of yesterday, is this really where we want to go? Today, no reservations available. It was packed. Granted, they're doing the social distancing right now, but I can tell you this, it's worth it. It really, really is worth it. You guys would enjoy it. We did. I hope you'll come by. Entertainment's fantastic. The band plays, and everybody's so nice. And as far as the pandemic and spreading everybody out, believe me, you have nothing to worry about. So, again, Burgermeister, or Biergarten is what it really is, the Biergarten here in Germany, in EPCOT. Great place to come and eat. All right, we got to get going. Let's go. All right, so check this out, you guys. This is outside at EPCOT in Germany, in the Germany Pavilion. And this is not the only one, but it's the only one that's running, but they've got tracks all along here as you walk along. Check this out. This is a heck of a miniature setup. Look at that. Is that not cool? That's all this is. So if you're a train enthusiast and you're at EPCOT, check it out. They've only got the one train, and the only reason I think they've got that going right now is the sun's trying to come out, but they've had pop-up storms throughout the day today. So they may not, have it out because of the weather. I'm not 100% sure. Come over to my right, same thing here. Look at this. Awesome. Very, very cool. Gives you an idea how big this thing is. And I don't think the camera is doing it justice. But this thing, there's some time put into this. Man, oh man, oh man. All right, Disney Skyliner from EPCOT. That's what we're looking at. And this is where you would load up or unload, depending which way you're coming and going. Over there is, of course, in front is the French Pavilion, but also Ratatouille, which is going to be opening October 1st, they say. So there's just some of the stuff. Oh, sorry, from the French area. And don't forget, if you're riding EPCOT and you're heading back to Pop Century or Art of Animation, no bus service, you have to take the Skyliner. And you will stay on the Skyliner until you get to the Pop Century Resort. Okay? So there you have that. Actually, I'll take that back. The Caribbean Resort, you got to make the switch. All right, I'll get this right. Anyway, there you have that. Let's keep going.
If you liked this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Also, if you want to join us on our next adventure, let's go!